so you guys understand what's going on. Um, like I said, our my service here is within our Canada data center and our US data center, and in Ontario I segregated those into specific OUs, and then within those OUs I created different groups and things. So I'm going to show you guys how to create a group, security group, and I'm going to show you guys how to create specific users. So in this one, I'm just going to create a couple of users just so that we have an idea of how to create users before we move on to our machine, because one of our machines, our virtual machines, are going to be user based. So one of our machines are going to be a Windows machine, and the other one's going to be a Windows 2011. So just to kind of show you how things are here, um, before I move on and kind of describe what we talked about in our last videos, so that you guys have a better understanding. Okay. I'm not going to do too much, but I'll show you how to just create a, let's say within the Montreal region, I want to create a user. So we'll call this user SC user 10. Okay. You could call it whatever you want. You could call it Bob. You can call it Spider-Man. You could call it Batman. You could call it Bruce Wayne. You call it whoever you want. It's up to you. It's to your heart's desires. So I'm just going to show you how to create it for now. Yeah, delete that part here. And then I'm going to type in. Looks like the copy and paste doesn't want to work. Okay. And I'm going to put 10, 10, and then when I hit next, to disable the account. I really don't need this person right now, so I'm just gonna leave him off. He might be a new user that wants to start in the future, so I'm just gonna disable his account and not put a password in. And then when I'm ready, I'll put the password in for him. So the account is created and disabled. I'm also going to create a security group. I want to show you how this works here as well. So when we're creating security groups within here, you want to right click on the OU and then go to new. And then we're going to go to group. This is going to be a global security group. And then we're going to give this guy a name, and we're going to call him the Montreal HR department email, or let's say group. And this is going to be our department group. It's going to be a security group for users or for devices. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to call this a users group because we may want users to be in this group and not devices, in terms of what you want to use it for and what you don't want to use it for. Okay, so we'll call this the Montreal HR user department group, and then we're going to hit right. And then again, within our Montreal group, we're going to add user 10 to that. So let's see if we can add a user to the group, and I'll show you how to do that here. Within that department group, I'm going to add the user, and then within that user, I'm going to add the object types and see if there's computers here, contacts. Okay, so let's make sure everything's up there. We have everything, and then we're going to check, make sure that we're in the correct location, and then we're going to search for SC user.